Happy Sunday, everyone. Just about 7:15. Hopefully you're having a great weekend so far. The weekend is, halfway over, but not a bad thing. The weather is going to be great. Hopefully you have some good plans for today. It's the last weekend of September. I can't believe October starts on Wednesday. No signs of any cool downs for us. It's going to be a hot, sunny day for the rest of your weekend. So if you didn't do anything yesterday, maybe you can get outside and take a walk, enjoy the weather. 77 degrees right now, so it is a warm start to the day, especially in the New Orleans metro area. Plenty of sunshine. Dew points are down in the 60s, so we have that lower humidity. Outside of the metro area, it is cooler, so there is that slight fall feel to the air right now, but it could be better. Hopefully we'll see a cool down at some point soon, but nothing over the next week. Temperatures are in the low 60s on the North Shore and in South Mississippi. 60s down the bayou as well. 66 in Thibodeau, 70s on the South Shore and the lakefront, and 70s going closer to the coast as well. Plan for lots of sunshine, no rain, great weather for today. Temperatures will heat up to about 90 degrees this afternoon, so it will be a very warm Sunday, but at least our dew points will stay down. We are talking dew points in the 50s and 60s across southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi, so it is comfortable. We'll keep dry air around today. Humidity is not going to be a problem for us the rest of the weekend, and it will be pretty comfortable this entire week with low humidity from Monday through this upcoming Friday. So the whole week looks good. Humidity not an issue at all. Going into tonight, we'll be seeing a cool down again with clear skies. Tomorrow morning, we'll start the day again with temperatures in the 60s and low 70s. So some more nice, really beautiful weather, especially once the sun goes down, and we'll have a cool evening and a cool start to tomorrow morning. As for the upcoming work week, though, the heat continues. Every day temperatures will be around 90 degrees. Sunday, today, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 90. And then later in the week, it may get a bit milder. We'll be in the 80s by Thursday and Friday and going into next weekend. Our chance of rain also increases later in the week as well. So we're bone dry from now through Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we'll see our chance of rain increasing. We'll see a few scattered showers and storms by then. Now, out in the tropics, a lot going on still in the Atlantic Basin. Of course, nothing happening in the Gulf. We're still watching Hurricane Umberto and Tropical Depression 9 in the western Atlantic. Hurricane Umberto actually became a Category 5 yesterday. Now it's at a Cat 4, 155 mile per hour winds, just shy of Cat 5 strength, and it continues to push westward through the central Atlantic Ocean. It will make that turn to the north in the coming days and eventually out to the northeast, skirting by Bermuda. Again, this is going to avoid the United States, so we'll continue to watch that. It will have an influence, though, on Tropical Depression 9. It will help to pull Tropical Depression 9 more so to the east. So this is the latest on Tropical Depression 9. Still a bunch of rain and storm action happening across the Bahamas, through Cuba, so through the islands. Going into today and really early this week, a lot has changed since yesterday's forecast. It looks like TD9, which will likely become Imelda, our next named storm, will feel that pull from Umberto and get yanked off to the east going into this week. So it looks like it will not even be getting closer to the Carolinas through the southeastern coast this week, which is good news. However, since it is, fairly close by, you can see here on our European model, there is still that chance that the Carolinas, parts of Georgia and Florida will see some heavy rain at times, some gusty winds, and some minor coastal flooding. So luckily the storm is going to be pulling off to the east, but they'll see some impacts, though, going into early this week. But as for us here at home, no tropical concerns for the Gulf Coast. More delightful weather taking us into the first part of the work week, and thankfully later in the week it won't be as hot, and we'll see our chance of rain going up.